And so fundamentally, the American founders understood that throughout almost all of human history, almost everyone had been wrong about the nature of government, because people had almost always said, since the world is broken and we need government, therefore might must make right. The king is the guy who has a monopoly on violence. He can do whatever he wants because he's got the biggest army. The king is free, and the people, they weren't citizens. They were dependent subjects. And so if you wanted to do something, your passive assumption was prohibition. Unless you were expressly allowed to do it, you should assume you're prohibited. So if you want to worship in the way that your conscience demands, but it's not the established church, you need the government to give you paper to say you're a tolerated religion. You want to start a small business? Great. You go and you supplicate before the king and his court, and you see if they'll give you a charter, if they'll give you permission to start that small business, which would benefit your neighbor. But the passive assumption was prohibition. The American founders looked at this and they said, throughout almost all of human history, except maybe a couple of city-states in ancient Greece, throughout almost all of human history, people have been wrong about the nature of government and the nature of freedom. And we, the people in America, believe that our rights come to us via nature, and government is our project to secure them. And so we, the people, give the government enumerated powers. We don't ever wait for the government to give us any rights. We claim those by nature.